It's a beautiful day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Pearly here, and today we're gonna have another story about it's a personal topic because I'm gonna share with you my story about how I achieved my first 1 million pesos as an OFW. So say hi daw from this little girl nagtataga. Anyway, I'm sharing this with you not because I want to brag about it, but more of giving you some of the few tips or of what worked for me, and which may also work for you in achieving a certain level of financial comfort. So sa mga gustong mag-abroad or mga nasa abroad, stay tuned guys, and I hope that you will learn something this time from me. And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so now and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I posted a new content. So stay tuned. Okay, so to give you a little background about myself, again, I grew up in a very poor family, guys, and I can still remember that I started selling when I was 5 years old, and I was normally accompanying my mom, roaming around the neighborhood to sell some things. I was selling vegetables from house to house in the province when I was 5 years old. So then when I was about like 8 years old, my parents ventured to another city or another place in Jensen City where we became street vendors. So this situation lasted until my older sibling, my ate, and I graduated from college and have a regular paying job. But during my childhood days or years, when I was already in university, I was trained to work or to really work hard to earn money. But the problem was I was never trained to keep them. So whenever I earn money, my tendency is to think of how to spend it. So saving some bucks was really tough or challenging for me. And I still remember that there were several times when aside from my regular job, I was doing part-time work and small businesses here and there, but still I had no savings. So talagang mahirap sa akin ang mag-save. And I think I'm really a spender than a saver. And also during those times, it's maybe because I could not save. It's maybe because I was also supporting my other siblings' schooling and my parents. Ang hirap talaga makaipon, guys, and I was never aware or natutong gumawa ng budget during that time. So to make the long story short, I decided to work abroad and found an employer in Qatar in January 2008. So medyo ang haba, no? I was 27 years old when I decided to fly or to go abroad. So of course, the first thing I did was to pay all my debts when I received my first salary as an OFW. So those were the days when I really don't buy branded clothes and stuffs. So I was so frugal. Grabing pagtitipid talaga yung ginawa ko para mag-cash yung sweldo ko. I didn't earn that much before. I limit going out anywhere except sa church because para sa akin, alam mo yung nakakatipid kapag pumunta ka ng church kasi diba, may free ding pagkain doon. Aside sa talagang nakakatuwa naman, yung kumbaga may purpose or may silbi kung bakit ka nandoon. Pero wala pa rin talaga akong naipon or nabili or na-invest during those first years of first months of being an OFW. So this time, guys, since I became a follower of Jesus and I started to read the Bible, I purposed in my heart to really say goodbye to utang and start saving or start investing or start thinking of my future na dapat wala na akong magiging utang. So hindi na ako mabubuhay sa utang, or at least hindi na ako yung living from paycheck to paycheck. So, kaya what I did was to get a loan from the bank and then bought a residential lot. So, yun yung first investment ko talaga. Anyway, the good thing about having a loan in Qatar is that the interest here is very low compared to Philippines. Guys, you see, banks here are giving 6 to 8% interest for the entire term of your loan, like that, which is around 4 years, no? 4 years. So imagine the interest rate here is just around 2% per annum compared to 8 to 10% per year in the Philippines. So, kumbaga, I took the opportunity to have this loan here. So, let's continue. The bank deducted the amount from my salary monthly, and this gives me an ease. So, it's easy for me to save. After my term is done, or after my term was done, after that 4 years, this time, I learned to keep the money away as savings na marunong na ako mag-ipon. And I started to invest. I bought insurance, or I make insurance, SSS, Pag-ibig, and the like na mga investments. And then, I also put a little to start a business, this and there. And then, I learned to discipline. I really learned saving through, forced ba guys, by forced. And I learned the discipline of forced savings by having this short-term loan from Qatar, or from the banks here in Qatar, because I was able to save my first 1 million. Ayun. So, yun yung paraan kung bakit ako nakasave, because I was forced to do it. Not because I was so disciplined, but na-force nga, kasi nga, dinididak na siya from my account every month. So, talagang nakakapag-ipon ako. And after that, if you're asking what happened to my 1 million, so we'll chat about that next time. But this time, ito yung naging way ko, guys, para makapag-ipon ako at makastart ako na makasave ng ganun kalaki. So, in summary na agad. My tips para sa mga gustong makapag-save, gusto rin yung makapag-save pero medyo nahihirapan kayo, no? Ito yung mga few tips ko. Number 1 is, bayaran nyo muna yung mga utang nyo, guys. Bayaran nyo lahat yung mga nautangan yung tao kasi you won't go higher in whatever financial level you are in right now pag may naaagrabyado kayong tao. So, bayaran nyo muna, guys. That's number 1. Then, learn to be content with your income. Kumbaga, kung ano lang yung makakaya mong lifestyle at the moment, no, enjoy. Otherwise, hanap ka ng extra job para may pandagdag sa iyong income. Yan. Then, lastly, number 3, force yourself to save. Sa akin, ito yung naging way ko para ma-force ko yung sarili kong mag-save. Actually, it's a choice, no? It's a choice, and you really have to have discipline to say no to things that would not help you go where you want to go financially. So, remember, guys, temporary naman yung magtitipid ka. Time will come, you'll be able to buy the things that you want to buy because you already know how to handle your money. And most importantly, guys, you'll be able to wisely share your blessing to others. Yun. Kasi alam mo na kung paano humawak ng pera. Diba? Kung if you were faithful with little things, God will also give you greater things. So whoever is faithful with little things will be faithful also with big things or greater things. And so, alright! So, yun lang po muna today or this time. Yun lang po muna this time. Sa uulitin, no, mga guys, always remember that our God is so good and His favor rests upon us who trust in Him. So, napakabuti po ng ating Father God. He's the one who gives us wisdom. He's the one who covers us with favor, us with the shields. That's why kung lumabas man tayo and lumabas man tayo kung saan-saan, and we seek His help, we seek His guidance, talagang nandyan siya para i-guide tayo. And I just want to remind everyone that our life is a gift from God. So let's use it wisely. And our God is a very, very good God. That's why life is beautiful. So, yun lang po guys. See you again next week. Have a good day. Bye. Cheers.